Henry Halls is talking to Kyoshi. I mean, they are practically the same age. Did Kyoshi just flirt with Henry Halls? Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the 100 Baby Challenge. So it is a Wednesday morning in the game, and I actually just had Jif and Julep take a vacation day. They are not going to go to school today. The reason being is Azura is well into her third trimester, and we are going to have to move one of them out so that she can get pregnant after this baby is born. And guys, I think it's gonna be Jif, because it seems like there are more of you who are attached to Julep, myself included. So we're gonna go ahead and age both of them up because that's what makes sense, and then we will move Jif out before we are able to have Azura invite Kyoshi over. Because yeah, I did. Let's see, I did age him up to a young adult. I'm trying to find him here. Yeah, so he's here. He is a young adult now, and of course, I couldn't resist giving him a little bit of a CC makeover. You guys know how I am. So we will be inviting him over very soon, because I think Azura will be going into labor. I want to say it was around noon that she got pregnant, so we want to have him come over so she can build a romance with him first. Also today, we will be able to age up Loralie. As you can see, she has all of her skills that she needs, so we will be doing that as well. Kellen, I believe, is all set for school. Actually, no, he's got an A. That's right, we can age up Kellen too. What am I thinking? So Kellen, you need to get on that take a vacation day thing too. So none of the kids are going to school today. Because yeah, you guys know I'm not ready to get rid of Henry quite yet, so we're going to be saying goodbye to Jif. Also, really good news. Thank you, Cat Kit, for pointing out that I left the drone at the gym right after talking about how I left the other drone at the restaurant. I turned around and left the drone at the freaking gym. But thanks to you, I thought of the idea, like maybe she can go back and get it. So I sent Henry Halls out, and I was able to get back both drones from the restaurant and from the gym. So Azura will be able to make those videos. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, so Azura looks pretty set to go. So I am going to have her invite over Kyoshi. Here he is, Kyoshi Ito, I think is how you say his name. And then let's start having kids age up, not Henry Halls. He doesn't need to do that. So Jif is the older twin, so I'm going to have him come over and do that first. So Jif, come on over and blow out the candles. It's time for you to become a young adult. Let's put these away so they don't spoil. And I believe I saw little Macy is up. Ooh, she needs a bath. So Henry, can you be the superstar big brother that you are and come and give little Macy a bubble bath? So give Macy a bubble bath. Okay, so she's inviting over Kyoshi. It looks like he's coming over. Jif, are you going to blow out the candles? It looks like he is. Okay, so Jif aged up. He does want to be a computer whiz, I believe. Yeah, and he's also cheerful and he is neat. So let's see what other trait he gets. A genius. That's actually perfect, guys, for someone who wants to be a computer whiz, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and put some more birthday candles on here so that Julep can come and blow them out. So Julep, please come and blow out the candles. Let's also take a gander and see if Kyoshi has shown up. It looks like he just walked in. He knows. He's like, yeah, she just wants me to come right in. I mean, let's face it. He's probably seen some of Azura's vlogs, and he probably knows what she's about. So Azura, instead of playing dolls, why don't you come over and start flirting with this beautiful man? So why don't you come over and compliment his appearance? That's always a good place to start. And he's feeling confident, which is good. Loralie, don't you go far, honey, because we're going to be aging you up also. Okay, so Julep just aged up. So Julep wants to live at the beach. She also is an all-rounder, meaning she likes swimming, yoga, and going to the gym. And she's a child of the ocean. And she is also clumsy. Actually, that's kind of cute. All right, so Where is Julep? Julep went outside. That's kind of odd, but okay. Jif, can you put some more candles on this, please? Kellen! Kellen! You are sabotaging Mommy's flirts, okay? She is trying to make time with this beautiful man, and now she has to stop what she's doing. You little brat. I love you, but you're being a little brat. So, Firm, I think we figured out is the best one. Tell him not to make a mess. So, yeah, you need to age up. So, since he needs to be told off, let's go ahead and have Loralie age up. So, my gosh, guys, there's dishes everywhere. But that kind of means there's money everywhere, which is always good. So, Jif, I think you're going to be the one that can most easily age up Loralie. So, help blow out the candles, Loralie. Oh, I also forgot to show you, Jif and Julep both do have the responsible trait, as you can see, for Jif and for Julep. So they were eligible to age up. And they had had their A's for a while. Okay, poor Kyoshi, he's like, yeah, I thought she wanted, you know, to have some fun, but like now I'm just standing around being ignored. Okay, he's getting into the celebrating Loralie aging up, so that's not so bad. Okay, so Loralie aged up, and she was a clingy toddler. Her highest skill was in mental, so I think I'm going to make her a whiz kid. If it'll let me. And she's proper. I love that, guys. I could definitely see Loralie being like a proper little madame. Like, I can so see it. Yeah, Kellen is cleaning up, which is good. But Kellen, can you pause on that and then come and age up real quick? And then I can have you come back out and finish that. Okay, yeah, he's taking this. It's fine. All is good. So how about Macy? Like, what is going on with her? She wants to go talk to Loralie. All right. I love the little, like, blowing out the candles motions that they do. And I'm excited to give Kellen his surfer boy makeover. I think it's going to be fun. So anyway, Kellen is self-assured. He was also a social child. And he's also a green fiend. You know, I actually think that kind of makes sense. Because if you were into surfing, like, you would probably also care about the environment, right? Like, you would want the ocean to be clean and all of that kind of stuff. So kind of digging it. So I think, though, that I would want to give him the beach life aspiration, just like Julep, because I think that makes sense if he's into surfing. Like, he could be one, guys, he would be perfect for the conservationist career. Like, I definitely think that's what we need to get him on that before we move him out. Okay, so, but can you please, oh my gosh, guys, he looks so much like Ansel. Like, I mean, he's got this dark beard, but like, other than that, he reminds me of Ansel. So now we have to go into Managed Worlds and we have to move out Jif. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead and move Jif in with Ivy. That way she doesn't have to live all by herself. And I think we should give him a little bit of money, right? Like, we're not that hard up. Let's give him $5,000. There we go, simoleons. Okay, hopefully Kyoshi is still here. He is. So now we can concentrate a little bit more on this. I had her kiss his hands. Maybe flirt with him again. We also want to make sure that we have Kellen get started on his homework. We will also have to have him get a skill today. Same with Loralie. Oh, look, she's already doing her homework, guys. She really is proper. I think everything's going well, though, guys. Mortimer's hitting her up. Yeah, eventually, Mortimer, I mean, you have to have a kid with Mortimer Goth. It's The Sims. We'll make our way over to you, okay, Mortimer? You gotta be patient. All right, there we go. She got the first kiss. All done. We just got money for something. I don't know what. Oh, our royalties. I guess that's a lot better than the other option of Kyoshi paying us because we kissed him. But yes, guys, let's take a look at this man because he is quite adorable. I think we can go ahead and have her woohoo with him. I don't know when she's going to go into labor, but you know, they say that the old woohoo helps you go into labor. So, you know, maybe that's going to be Azura's come online. Like, hey, I really want to have this kid. Will you like woohoo with me and help me speed up the process? Honestly, that sounds ridiculous, but I could still see Azura doing that. Yeah, Macy, please don't go and watch your mom. You don't want to see that. Okay, so Azura is going to woohoo with Kyoshi, and hopefully she will have the baby soon. All right, Azura, you could go into labor like any day now, and we would not be upset. Also, Kyoshi, please do not leave. We have business with you. So come out here and talk to him. That way, hopefully he doesn't leave. Share people person tips. Did she unlock a lifestyle? I wonder if she did. I think that would be under this. Yeah, people person. I mean, I guess I can see it. Loralie is done with her homework, so we do want to get her working on a skill. What was hers? It was mental, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to have her come over and play some chess. So Kellen is still doing his homework. Macy is still... Okay, Kellen just finished. Macy's still learning her potty. Yay, Azura has gone into labor. So go ahead and have the baby. I mean, Kyoshi's standing right there, literally in the puddle of your amniotic fluid, but that's fine. That's completely normal when the dad of your future baby is standing in the puddle of the amniotic fluid of your current baby. Anyway, let's move on. So Azura had a little boy. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, she's kind of been on a girl kick. So the dad was named Jeremy Heller. So his last name is going to be Heller. And the end name that I picked for a boy was actually Noah. I like the name Noah. It's cute, it's classic, and it was suggested by a few of you. So first of all, my dear friend Mummy Buns suggested the name Noah. It was also suggested by Ulysses Andre and Kelly Alberg. So thank you guys so much for the awesome name suggestion of Noah. So there we go. There's baby Noah. He's like, I don't think I want any part in this. Well, honey, I hate to tell you, but you're about to be a part of this. Did he like literally leave the lot? Oh my gosh, guys, I think he did. She's gonna have to call him back over. But yeah, this gives us time to take care of little Noah before he comes back. So why don't you invite him right back over? Okay, is he coming back over? Yes, of course he is. He wasn't that scared off, guys. Okay, so she did the super efficient baby care. Okay, so Azura, come and try for a baby with Kyoshi. Hopefully everybody else will stay out of the room. Henry, you cannot chat with Azura. Azura got skinny on her gym trip. Oh my goodness. Like, she really slimmed down just from that one trip. Almost a little too much, but you know, she's going to put more baby weight on, so it's totally fine. All right, so they are getting it on. Macy never finished eating, so she needs to come and do that. Okay, so now they're being all cute and adorable. I love that Azura decided to wear her sexiest lingerie for this occasion. They do look awfully cute together, though. Hopefully they have a cute baby together. Okay, so Azura, please come and take a pregnancy test so we can see if your record holds true. All right, here she goes. She seems like she's feeling pretty confident about it. So hopefully she's right. Yay, she is pregnant, guys. So I think she's going to go tell him. I don't know how he'll react. Usually they're happy unless they hate children. I don't know if he does or not. Guess what? I just had a baby, and now I'm going to have your baby. That's not crazy at all, right? He doesn't really seem to care, guys. Look at him. He seems pretty love-struck. All right, so we got Azura pregnant again. Let's save this so we don't lose our progress. So guys, that means it is officially makeover time. All right, so here's Kellen. He is quite muscular. His dad must have been pretty muscular. I don't really remember that, but... Okay, let's take that off. Let's take all of his skin details off. Although I don't mind the idea of Kellen having some freckles if he's going to be a beachy guy. Oh my gosh, he reminds me so much of Ansel. Like a more muscular Ansel. And then let's take a look at Loralie. Okay, so oh my gosh, she's so pretty, guys. Like, she is a beautiful little girl. I don't think she has, does she have skin details? I guess she does. But yeah, she is a beautiful little girl. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and make them over, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Okay, so I just finished making over Kellen and Loralie, and I am super excited to show them to you. Hopefully you like what I did. So let's go ahead and start with Kellen. So Kellen is our little surfer boy, and so I tried to stick with that look. You'll see I even gave him a few little sprinklings of freckles because I thought, you know, he might spend a lot of time in the sun if he wants to learn how to surf. So that was my rationale for that. And I just kind of tried to dress him in that kind of style. And as we know, green has always been his color. So I kept with that. So hopefully you like what I did with Kellen. I think he's super cute. So let's move on to Loralie. So Loralie is our little proper madame. She's our little girly girl. So I tried to give her that kind of look. The way I see Loralie is she's very into her academics. You know, she has the whiz kid aspiration, but she's also very like into looking polished and together. That's kind of how I see Loralie. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, let's look at her up close. She is a beautiful little girl, like absolutely just a stunning little girl. And so like we really did good for our first redhead, guys. Also, this formal outfit, it's a little much. It's definitely very princessy, but I felt like that suited Loralie's personality so perfectly. And as far as the color, that jade or minty kind of color, I don't know what you would call that, is her color. So I stuck with that. So yeah, those are Kellen and Loralie's looks. I hope you like them, and I will see you back in the game. Okay, so this seemed like as good a time as any to go ahead and spin the wheel. That way we know what we're doing this episode. So last episode, as of right now, got exactly 20 likes. So guys, we just barely made 2 spins. So let's go ahead and spin our first spin and see what we get. Hopefully the wheel will be kind. Reunited and it feels so good. Woohoo with a past donor. No try for baby. Well, that's pretty simple. So let's see what our second one is. I mean, I guess that would benefit Azura in terms of her fun. If her fun gets low, we could use it for that. Spent too much time playing Animal Crossing. As a result, okay, I think what this one was a child spent too much time playing Animal Crossing, and as a result, they have a maxed out video gaming skill, but their grade was lower. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Let me see if I can find that on this part, because sometimes if you put too much in the wheel, it like gets to where you can't read it. So let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Video game addict. One of your children spent too much time playing Animal Crossing, and as a result, they have a maxed out video game skill but lose a letter grade in school. Okay, yeah, that is exactly what it is, which, you know, kind of stinks, but that's what the wheel gave us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write these down, and I will meet you back in the game. Okay, guys, so we are back in the game. So since Henry Halls and Julep are both young adults, we really only have the choice between Kellen and Loralie as to who we can subtract a letter grade from and increase their video game skill. And guys, I think it's going to be Kellen. And the reason being is Kellen, since he got an A in elementary school, has a B right now. Loralie only has a C. So I think it makes sense to do that for Kellen. And, you know, since he's all into the beach stuff, maybe he really got into Animal Crossing because, you know, it takes place on an island. I don't know. I'm stretching a little bit, but it makes sense to me, guys. Okay. So we're going to do the cheats, and we are going to skill cheats. And then we're going to set his video gaming skill. There it is. It's right at the top for us. That's nice. It's the maximum is 10, and it did say it's maxed out. However, we are going to have to subtract his grade, and I don't know if I can do it with UI cheats this way. Okay, guys, so I looked it up, and it's actually through a cheat, and the cheat is careers.demote high school. And that should bring his, yeah, it did. It says grades are down. Oh no, Kellen has been doing poorly in school because of Animal Crossing, and he is now a high school C student. Now, I think what I want to do about handling this woohooing with a past donor is I think whichever past donor calls her first, that's who we will have her woohoo with. I mean, I could do it the easy way and just have her woohoo with Kyoshi because technically he's a past donor now because she's pregnant by him. But we're going to make it a little more interesting, guys. So Loralie is still building her mental skill, which is good. She actually has what she needs for the next day, but we want to get her to level 4 because that is what she's going to need to get an A, and she's almost there. Henry Halls is talking to Kyoshi. I mean, they are practically the same age. Did Kyoshi just flirt with Henry Halls? I think he did. When I look at Henry's panel, he doesn't have any attraction for Kyoshi, and when I check his attraction settings, it says that he likes females. So Henry was not flirting with Kyoshi. So the plot thickens, guys. Like, Kyoshi must be into girls and boys. I mean, you can't really blame him. Henry Halls is the type of guy that would confuse you. Let's just be honest. Okay, so it is the next morning, and it is just that time for the kids to go to school. So, Kellen, you already finished your breakfast. I need you to go ahead and go to school. And then hopefully Loralie will hurry up and finish. Yeah. No, you can't chat, honey. You've got to go to school. There we go. And it looks like she just finished her food as well. And I think they both have what they need for school today. Yes. So we're going to have him study hard, of course. And then we're going to have a Loralie study hard as well. What I think I'd like to do is I think I'm going to have Henry Halls call over Lola and invite her to hang out. Okay, so here comes Lola. I kept with a preppy kind of style, even though that isn't what I necessarily think Henry Halls would gravitate towards, just because that was the style that she already had. So I didn't want to really change her that much. And you know, sometimes people go for who you would not expect. I think he should try to look at the sly look, guys. Like, he is definitely into her. So let's do the romance and compliment her appearance and see how that goes. I mean, oh, and Julep has a good reputation. Like, she can't turn him down. Come on, it's Henry Halls. Like, she should be so honored that Henry even wants to talk to her. That's the way I see it. Okay, yeah, see, she likes him. But the question of the day is, can Henry Halls get that first kiss? I think he can. There we go. I think I'm going to see if he can ask her to be his girlfriend. There we go. Ask to be girlfriend. I mean, she's going to say yes. Let's just be honest. Yeah, she said yes. But yeah, I think we made a love connection here. Much to what I would guess to be her parents' disapproval. Because I doubt they would want their daughter to end up with a wannabe rapper. I'm just thinking that's probably not their style, judging from what I see about her. But you know what? They just don't know how awesome Henry Halls is. That's it. That's all there is to it. And the kids should be coming home from school anytime. Okay, so Kellen got his grade up to a B, and Loralie got her grade up to a B, so that is great. So we know what we need to do. We need to get these kids on their homework. So actually, I'm going to take a few minutes, and I'm going to try to renovate a little bit and get this table straightened out.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so I may have gotten a little bit carried away here in redoing some things. So yeah, I gave them a bigger table. I'm hoping that makes them more likely to sit at the table together when they're eating. I don't really know. I also changed some things out, changed the color scheme a little bit. I just kind of wanted something a little bit more glam. Now that we have the money, and I just feel like Azura would do that. I also upgraded their computer, so that's a little bit, well, a lot better quality. And as far as the outside, I did go ahead and buy one of those little pirate ships for the kids, which is only Loralie right now, but you know. Oh, and I did change some of the decor in Azura's room. it was just looking a little plain. So I tried to spruce it up a little bit. And I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit flashy, but I think Azura would do that. I really do. So anyway, yeah, those are the changes that I did. Okay, so dinner is ready. They're having chicken stir fry. Let's see if everyone comes and sits at the table tonight. Let's see if the big table helped. Oh my gosh, fingers crossed, guys. I think it may have worked. Oh my gosh, praise the Lord and hallelujah. It actually worked, guys. They're all sitting at the table. So maybe that mod to make everyone eat at the table only works on the bigger tables. Maybe it doesn't work on the round tables. I mean, I don't know why it would make a difference, but maybe it does. So Azure, what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to see which of your kids can donate a sleep replacement potion. Henry has 1,000 points. He has more. So Henry Halls, being the lovely that he is going to get his mom a sleep replacement potion. So let's just move that one over to Azura's inventory. And then I'm going to have her drink that. And I'm going to have her stay up because I would also like to have her get to know her next donor. And I don't know who that's going to be yet. I was hoping to invite someone over, but I don't know if she's going to have time to woohoo Carrie and then invite somebody else over, which is this guy. And then you can just woohoo with him really quick, and then we will send him home and figure out who we want our next donor to be. I kind of want her to invite someone over instead of sending her out because the kids have school tomorrow, and it always messes their needs up whenever you send them out. Kyoshi can't stop thinking of her. I have to say, Kyoshi seemed extremely love-struck with Azura, like even more so than a lot of the other guys that she gets together with. Ivy, like, why are you standing outside your mom's window while she's woohooing? Okay, she probably figured out what they were up to. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be around for that. Someone is calling Henry. It's Lola. She's wearing his favorite outfit. Well, Lola, we just saw each other earlier. I mean, come on. I know Henry Halls is awesome, but I think you're coming on a little too strong there. I mean, I guess you can't blame her. Girl knows a good thing when she sees it, right? So she's fulfilling that, and then I hope she's able to invite somebody over that she can get to know tonight. Ask to leave. There we go. And then we will have her work on her next guy. I don't know who it should be, though. Can you... Let's see who our choices are, guys. Got this Davin guy. She's never had a kid with him. Jules... Kyoshi's dad. I mean, we'll go there, but I think it'd be a little awkward to go there right now. She's already had babies with these guys. You know what? Let's try Makawa. Because he is a townie, but my last baby challenge was basically before Island Living came out, so I've never used him as a dad before. And he was pretty keen on Azura, so let's see if he'll come over. I mean, he is married, but that doesn't stop us. Yeah, he's coming right over. So then that way, hopefully he can be lined up for the next time. Okay, there's Makawa. I'm just glad we were able to get somebody over before it was so late that they're like, I'm sleeping right now. Call me later. Okay, so she is talking. They do have a friendship, so I'm going to have her try some flirting. I mean, I say try, but he'll probably go for it, just like all the other guys. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. And then maybe you can offer him a rose because you are in a flirty mood thanks to that woohoo session with Carrie. What? What? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm speechless. What do I even say? Like, he minutes ago was calling Azura, talking about how much he missed her and couldn't stop thinking about her. So he turns around and hooks up with her daughter. I mean, Ivy does look a lot like Azura, but what do you even say to that? You know what? Ivy and Kyoshi probably bonded over their mutual love of Mount Komarebi because I think that Kyoshi wants to be an adventurer too, like Ivy. I think he has that same aspiration. So maybe it was that. Still though, oh my gosh. Married or not, this has like been way too easy. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that he definitely was admiring Azura. We'll just say that. Woohoo in the shower. Just let's try something different. You know, we don't want to get stuck in the same rut. I mean, it's also because she literally just woohooed some other guy in her bed, not even 2 hours beforehand, but I don't think that would stop Azura. I really don't. Okay, so there they go. They're going to go in the shower. Good thing all the kids are in bed. Plus, it's a little bit less weird, you know, with Noah being in the room like that. And I think they enjoyed it, judging from the fireworks. And now she wants to kiss him, but I actually think we're going to take advantage of the sleep replacement potion and have her get a little bit of work done. So I think I will just have her work on some things for the rest of the night and just make the most of that sleep replacement potion. Okay, so it is the next day. The kids are at school, and we just got the notification that it is Noah's birthday. So Azura is giving Macy a bubble bath. So I'm actually going to have Julep stop what she is doing and come and age up little Noah. Also, Lola just dropped by, and so she is over here right now. So yeah, Noah aged up. So let's go ahead and randomize his trait. He's silly. That is adorable. But yeah, I think Lola is pretty crazy about Henry because when she came over, she said that she had a special gift for him, and she just showed up on her own. So yeah, I think she's liking our Henry Halls, guys. All right, so let's see if we can get Noah into Cass, see if he has red hair, and just check him out. All right, guys, let's take his shirt off and just see. Okay, he has a hat on, but yeah, he has red hair. That is awesome. I don't think I'll keep him in braids, but you know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make him over, and I will meet you back when I am finished. Okay, so I just finished making over Noah and Cass, and oh my gosh, guys, he is so freaking cute. Like, I cannot even get over his cuteness. But anyway, I decided to give Noah brown for his color. I know that sounds like kind of an unusual choice, but we haven't had a child wear brown yet. And I thought it looked really good with his hair. So his color is brown. For his swimwear, I couldn't find anything brown, but his trunks have brown in them. So I figured that was close enough. So yeah, those are the looks that I gave Noah. I hope you like him. I am super in love with this little guy. Hopefully you guys will love him too. Let's look at him up close here, guys. I love too that he has like a shade of green eyes because I don't feel like we've had that many kids with green eyes. So I think by the next episode, we should be able to age Macy up into a child. And speaking of aging up, Kellen came home with an A, and so did Loralie. And Kellen's responsibilities in the trait to be responsible. That is awesome. So guys, we will actually start the next episode. Oh my gosh, look at this. Like, we're pregnant by you and our daughter's pregnant by you. So that's kind of icky. I think we're done here. So next time we will start the episode by aging up Loralie and Kellen. So guys, make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Remember, we are doing one spin for every 10 likes the video gets. Also, make sure to leave your O names in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye.
He's a dreamboat of a man, my own sweet buttercup. I'm just so wrapped up by his presence. So let this medicine so